let's just say I had kids with a white woman.
Mm-hmm.
They could not enroll in Umar's school.
But here's the thing, Vlad. If the school was never going to be done, so you could say anything. You can say it's a school for goddamn leprechauns. You know, you can say anything.
Mm-hmm. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
This actually brings me back to what we already talked about. Dr. Umar Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
It's a school for black boys
Mm-hmm.
that was supposed to receive some sort of funding,
Mm-hmm.
or is this totally private?
I think it was private, just private donations. He didn't get no.
Okay, got
just
it.
Private donations.
So you have a problem with the whites only town,
Mm-hmm.
but you actually were supportive of this black male only school.
Right. Well, black owned, yeah.
But let's just say I had kids with a white woman.
Mm-hmm.
They could not enroll in Umar's school.
Listen, that school wasn't going to open up. All right. So
but I'm saying conceptually,
dude,
you didn't have a problem with that school. But
No,
you had a problem with this town.
I didn't have a problem because it was black owned. It was going to be a black owned school.
But it was this thing. It wasn't open to white kids, Spanish kids, Asian kids.
No, I didn't know all that. Yeah, I didn't know.
Yeah, I believe that the school. Let's just before I put my foot in my mouth.
Right, because I didn't know if it was going to be excluding all of these other groups.
Yeah,
I know
it was intended to be a residential academy for black boys.
Okay, I don't know how he would have gotten away with doing that, and if it's not a private school, I don't know how he would. But again,
just black boys.
Yeah.
Now look, you have you have boys' schools, right? So, for example, where I grew up, matter of fact, in San Mateo, where Tom Brady went to school, was Sarah High School, which is a boys-only Catholic high school.
Mm-hmm.
No girls were allowed there,
but
it wasn't broken down by race,
right? But here's the thing, Vlad. If the school was never going to be done, so you could say anything. You can say it's a school for goddamn leprechauns. You can say anything. It's not going to be open anyway, so you're selling it. Yeah, it's not a practical thing. Look, I have the Hidden History Museum. It's a black-owned institution.
Yeah.
We had a bar mitzvah there.
Okay.
Somebody had a bar mitzvah. Them Jewish people in there grooving.
Yeah.
They're playing Drake. They like Drake. Jewish people like Drake.
They do.
We had some Hispanics in there. They had a birthday party. People rented out, and just different races of people. So I don't discriminate. It's black-owned. Now, what's interesting, some white people wanted to rent it, and they wanted to cover up some of the artifacts, some of the black artifacts.
Oh, really?
I'm like, no, you're not doing that.
That's crazy.
We're not going to do that. But yeah, it's open for everybody. So I don't know how you could practically exclude people based on race. But again, if the shit ain't going to open anyway, you can say anything. Ain't no school happening. It don't take 3 years to get a fucking school, and you got damn near $500,000 fucking dollars. It don't take that long to get a school. There's a million things you could have done to get a school. This nigga's been coming up with every excuse on the planet. Well, my bank, what happened, the crap trying to get my bank, and they're trying to put liens on me because that's what they do. They try to see what I'm doing for the boys.
Brothers and sisters, if you want to make a donation to FDMG, you must send it to PayPal. Now, with that being said, brothers and sisters, Dr. Umar has access to no money right now because my personal account contains all of my money. I only send it to Apple Pay and PayPal as necessary. So the Prince of Pan-Africanism, for the first time in my life, is without any digital currency. So for my loyal supporters out there, if you can spare a few dollars so I can take care of Queen Mother Ifa Tunde and myself until my bank account is frozen or canceled so I can get my money back and open up a new account, please hit my Apple Pay or hit my PayPal.
Ain't no school, man.
Don't tell me about that young man. I don't want to hear about him. I understand he's starting to hate again. He likes to do this at the end of the calendar year. He liked to spark a beef so I can help drive some traffic to his pages and to his efforts and to his business scams. I'm not going to go back and forth with that brother. I've graduated past that. I've graduated past that. Y'all been texting me all night. Here go another cartoon he made about you. I'm not getting into that. Let that brother do what he's doing and let me do what I'm doing. And when my institution is done and his so-called institution is done, y'all can compare the institutions and compare the amount of money raised, and y'all can make an informed, intelligent decision for yourself whether or not this institution or that so-called institution was built for the people, or was it just a hustle to make one man rich. We ain't got to argue this. Let God show you who's real, and let God show you who's fake. Let God show you who's real, and let God show you who's fake. I'm beyond that right now. I'm the most revolutionary, requested, credentialed, loved scholar in the world. I will not entertain it.